everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So you all, if you watched my video from yesterday, I am feeling better. My voice is not all the way back to normal, but I can smell again. And just in case I have a relapse, this video is the one I was most looking forward to filming before I got sick. So I was like, we're going to film this video today. So before we get started, let me tell you my lip combo of the day. I am wearing the By Mario lip liner in milk chocolate, and I love it. Along with the Summer Fridays lip balm, butter balm in brown sugar, which this I'm trying to use up. So we'll see how it goes. So you all, we are going to be discussing two, they're not old, but two old fragrances in comparison with one new fragrance. And they're all vanillas. And they're all vanillas that kind of reminded me of each other. And I wanted to see on camera, like I have not compared these side by side until now. I wanted to do it live with you all to get my true, gut reaction when I smell them side by side. So we're going to be comparing Vanilla Skin from Flur, Cashmere and Vanilla Essence from Donna, and Plush Vanilla from Ariana Grande. So we're going to go in order of release date, and I'm just going to go over the notes to remind you about these fragrances. I've done videos on all of these except the Cashmere and Vanilla Essence. So Vanilla Skin, as you can see, I have the travel spray. I used up quite a bit last year. Let me go over the notes. So Vanilla Skin is considered a floral fragrance, which threw me, for men and women, that was released in 2024. It has top notes of sugar, pink pepper, and apple, middle notes of cashmere wood, jasmine, and lily, base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, agarwood, and benzoin. So I haven't smelled this since whenever the last time I put it down last year. Okay, I feel basically the same way. Some people say this is a yummy, delicious, scrumptious vanilla. I don't get that. This reminds me of Bonfire Bash from Bath and Body Works. I'm not talking about the quality, I'm just talking about the scent. To me, it's a very woody, smoky vanilla. Now, I do feel like since I've let it sit and macerate, that it's gotten better. It's gotten sweeter. It's gotten thicker, which I like. Even a little smoother. But this is a woody, warm vanilla to me, and it with a smoky undertone to my nose. So, smelling it today, I haven't worn it on my skin, but smelling it today, I still feel like I prefer the fragrance mist to the perfume. That's why I didn't purchase a full bottle. And I'm still not ready to change my mind about a full bottle of Vanilla Skin, the perfume, but we'll see when I wear it on my skin and see if, if I change my mind. So I still feel the same way about Vanilla Skin. Now let's talk about Cashmere Vanilla Essence. So this is a vanilla fragrance for women that was released this year, 2025. It has top notes of pink pepper and apple, middle notes of violet and jasmine, base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, and amber. Very similar notes to Vanilla Skin. Did y'all catch that? Yes, hunty. They smell similar, but to me, the Donna smells more luxurious, better, more well blended, honey. Yes. And this one has a little powderiness. I don't know if it's that violet, probably is in there, that I love powdery. And I that gives it the edge over Vanilla Skin for me. But they are very, very, very similar. Cashmere Vanilla Essence is not as woody because, you know, and I'm sorry I'm saying so much, y'all. I'm still on meds. Vanilla Skin has agarwood and sandalwood, whereas Cashmere Vanilla Essence only has sandalwood. Whew. But I still get a hint of that. Like, it's the same DNA, smoky, woody, vanilla that I'm picking up from Vanilla Skin. But it's not as, it's more, the powderiness comes out more in Cashmere Vanilla Essence. And I prefer it a little bit more than Vanilla Skin. And you might be like, well, girl, we know you prefer it. You have a full bottle. Girl, this is the only bottle this line of Donna Karan fragrances comes in. That's why I got this big 100 ml heavy weapon of a bottle. Okay, the last fragrance we're going to talk about is Plush Vanilla from Ariana Grande. It was released this year, 2025. It has fragrance notes of vanilla, sugar, cashmere wood, sandalwood, amber, and orange blossom. Okay, on the paper, and if I remember, this smells very woody vanilla in the beginning. Also, again, this smells like the lighter version of Flur Vanilla Skin. Smells like the little sister, you know, she's figuring things out compared to Donna Karan, who's already sophisticated and has her life together. But this Plush Vanilla gets sweeter and sweeter on my skin. Whereas Vanilla Skin, I felt still kept that woody, smoky vanilla vibe. And Donna Karan, it's closer to me to Vanilla Skin as in the woodiness aspect to me throughout the entire fragrance. Whereas I feel like with Plush Vanilla, I smell it initially and then it just gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter on my skin. And even now it's getting lighter and sweeter. And I prefer that. So the question is, I've told you the differences in my opinion. Do you need all three? It's no way I'm going to say yes because they're too close. Let's get them all together, honey, and smell them. It's something about that Donna Karan that's just luxurious smelling. Yes, honey, they're all very similar. I mean, I don't even know if in the air, you would know the difference. I would know the difference, you know, because you were smelling them side by side. Especially if you're a fragrance person, you've smelled a lot of fragrances, you would probably be able to, you can pick up the nuances. But in the air, somebody, you know how so many people wear Cloud and people think it's Baccarat $540, you know, Cloud $80, Baccarat $500. That's where these three fragrances are, in my opinion. I can pick up the nuances and I know what I like to smell on my skin and the differences. But in the air, I kind of feel like they all pretty much smell the same. So in my humble opinion, Hunty, you don't need all three of these. Now, the most affordable is Plush Vanilla. I believe the 100 ml bottle is $80. Whereas Flur, I believe, is 50 ml for $90, if I'm not mistaken. And then Donna Karan is 100 ml for $154, $55. They went up because it used to be $150. They went up a few bucks. So price-wise, you can't go wrong with Ariana Grande Plush Vanilla, and scent-wise, because even though I have the full bottle of Donna Karan, I'm not going to even sit up here and in front with you all. I want to get the full bottle of this, and it's on my wish list for the Sephora sale, because this smells, I just love the way it smells on me. It smells very pretty, and that's a great deal. And I don't feel like I'm going to get tired of this scent DNA. Now, I will say this. The most luxurious, high-end smelling version of this scent profile, in my opinion, is Cashmere Vanilla Essence from Donna Karan. It's just so well blended, so smooth, well-rounded, luxurious, womanly. Even it smells like high class, high end. So I will say that. But I still, unless you're someone who, like I said, can pick out all the nuances of a fragrance, that would be the only reason why I would say you may want to get one or two of them. But really, y'all can just do it with one. You could get one bottle, finish it up, and then be like, oh, I want this scent profile, but I want a little bit different, and then get the next one. Finish that one up, then get the next one, rather than have all three in your collection. If I was going to rank these in order for me, it would be Vanilla Skin coming in at number 3, Cashmere and Vanilla Essence coming in at number 2, and coming in at number 1 would be Plush Vanilla, because I like the sweetness. It just comes alive on my skin. I love how it smells on my skin. So that's my order. But again, I want to reiterate, there are differences. To me, they're minute for the most part. Nuance differences. I don't feel like you need all three. But by all means, go and smell them, honey. But I did want to go over these vanillas because I mentioned in a video that I was curious about it, and someone wanted me to do a review of this fragrance, and I said, well, the best way I can do, I want to compare. So I was like, I'm going to combine my little 2 videos into one video and hopefully help you all out. So if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me, do you agree? What do you think these, if you have smelled all 3 of these fragrances, honey, do you think they smell similar? Because we all experience fragrances differently. So I'm really curious. To my nose and my opinion, very similar. So please tell me your opinion down below. Please share this video with everyone, you all, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.